Hey everyone, Ryan here, and in this video I wanted to share with you and briefly discuss a couple of pretty wild LEGO Star Wars set rumors for October of 2025. The first one will be the promo for the coming $1,000 Death Star, and then we're getting a LEGO Store exclusive holiday set that I'm also pretty excited for. So the promo for the $1,000 Death Star. I think most people thought it would kind of fall in line with what we have seen for the last half decade or so, with a lightsaber promo coming to accompany an original trilogy UCS set in the second half of the year, but that's not what's happening, at least according to the current rumor. Set 40771 is said to have 236 pieces with 3 minifigs, which sounds awesome. That's a great sounding promo, except it's supposed to be a TIE fighter? For reference, the last TIE Fighter set in 2021, we'll ignore the 2-in-1 set, that is what most people look at as a pretty crazy downsize for a TIE Fighter, had 432 pieces. So this one's about half as many pieces. It only makes sense that this TIE Fighter would be something in scale with the previous Darth Vader's TIE Fighters that we've seen in both of the previous Death Stars and, of course, the Darth Vader's castle. So something in that scale. And just from this initial drop of the rumor, I'm not very excited about it. It doesn't sound that cool to me to get a 236-piece, very small TIE Fighter as a promo with your Death Star. Now, perhaps more interesting than the TIE Fighter would be the 3 minifigures, and you gotta wonder, what are they gonna be? Could it be Director Krennic? Could it be Admiral Yularen? Could it be any of these crazy characters that already should be included in your $1,000 Death Star anyways? But like, more realistically, what's it going to be? Darth Vader, a Stormtrooper, and a TIE Pilot? Like, I can rattle those off, and you can probably have pretty good odds that those would be the 3 characters for this promo. So I'm hopeful, as always, that it will turn out to be great, but I really don't know what they're going to do here. It's a $1,000 sets promo, exclusively with a $1,000 purchase. So you got to think it's got to be good, but it's LEGO Star Wars, so you're throwing a dart blindly at a wall here. The other rumor here, at least with what we know now, sounds way cooler. Set 40806, a holiday AT-AT. It's got 697 pieces with 1 minifig, and it's supposed to cost $80. So we're finally getting a downscaled AT-AT. Although with the holiday twist on it, I'm very okay with it being downscaled. I think that just makes sense. And from the one picture that the leaker put out there, they put a gingerbread AT-AT, and I would wager to say that that was no accident. So I think we can expect it to be a gingerbread themed holiday AT-AT, not just some holiday decorated red and white AT-AT. And I think if it is gingerbread themed, it's going to turn out amazing. It might be some people's favorite set of the year just because of how cool of a twist it could be on an AT-AT walker. The caveat being that it's half the pieces of the last AT-AT. So we'll see how that turns out. Again, just 1 minifig here. So I would assume it's some holiday themed minifig, whether it's probably an AT-AT driver. Makes sense, I guess. Right? It has to. Now, just like the Death Star and its promo, this one is scheduled to release on October 1st. And because it's holiday themed, I feel like it's probably only going to be available for 3 months. We saw them do this with the Millennium Falcon diorama back in 2023. The Battle Pack that was the LEGO Store exclusive October set last year is seeing about 1 year and 3 months of shelf life. So there's a chance this one's available for longer. But in my opinion, just because of its holiday theming, and I think it just makes sense to do it this way, it'll be a 3-month run for this set. I think it's also good that this one is not a LEGO employee gift. The X-Wing from 2019 was, and everyone loved it. Everyone wanted more stuff like it. And so I think this is finally LEGO kind of seeing that demand for that holiday X-Wing with fans out there and actually caving to it. So hopefully it would be cool if they did this once a year. Like every October, we get a cool holiday themed LEGO Star Wars thing like this, whether it's an $80 set, a $30 set, anything in between. As a 3-month run could be cool on top of the advent calendar already, of course, dropping on September 1st. So I think there's some real potential here. I'm excited for this holiday AT-AT. The TIE Fighter with the Death Star, much more questionable decision there, but we'll have to wait and see what that entails. But if you guys did enjoy, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts on these couple of rumors down in the comments section below. Subscribe so you don't miss my future LEGO Star Wars content, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.